Chapter 5 Mayday Parade. Time slows around you as your gaze locks on your sister and a growing pool of blood surrounding her. Des. Her mouth opens and she tries to form words, but as you start to rush toward her, the killer steps closer, dragging your attention back to the lurid frame.
Tell your sister goodbye, Yessie.
No. Hands balling into fists at your side. You're not gonna get away with this. I'll make you pay. No, you won't. To take another menacing step forward, and fear seizes your heart. Because you're going to die screaming, just like her. Why? Why are you doing this? She doesn't deserve this.
Oh, please. Let's not pretend like you two were attached at the hip. You only judge past things up.
She's still my sister, and... Wait.
Your mind reels as you struggle to keep up.
How do you know that? I only just said that downstairs.
Instead of answering, the killer takes another step toward you, hefting a knife in her hand.
Yessie?
Her good throat distracts the killer, and your eyes land on your sister's graying face. You see the quiet acceptance in her eyes.
Run.
You stagger back, the open doorway at your back.
May have gone along in life, but can't leave death to die alone. At the corner of your eye, spot a heavy metal lamp within your reach, and the window at the killer's back catches your attention. Go toe-to-toe with the killer to get one final moment with your sister and a boost to your score. You grab the table lamp off the nightstand, raising it against the killer as they stalk towards you. Back off, asshole. The killer pauses, giving you an opening to strike. I got to sneeze. Never mind, it doesn't want to come out. You unscrew the lamp's shade and shove it down hard over the killer's head. The metal prongs break with impact, catching the mask and digging into the back of their head.
It stabbed me. I can't see.
Don't worry, as long as you still feel his ass whooping, it's gonna be just fine. You charge the killer, but for the first time all night, you don't feel fear. Rage is all that flows through you. You hoist the lamp's body up high over your shoulder, bring it down hard on the killer's head. The bulb shatters against what you guess is their temple, and glass rains down on the bedroom floor, crunching under the killer's knees as they fall to the floor. You have not always gone along, but she was mine, and she was all I had left. As you advance on the killer, they take a moment to rip the lampshade, just in time for a well-placed knee to rocket into their mask, forcing them back towards the window. You muscle them further into the room, your feet slipping on Destiny's blood. All at this encounter, your gaze finds yours, and for a moment you wonder if you spoke out loud, only to be forced back to the task at hand as the killer shoves you away hard. I'm gonna enjoy making you suffer. The killer lunges at you frantically, and you arc at the base of the lamp at their chest, and the momentum of their movement against the force of your swing carries a big hit. At once, all the air rushes out of their lungs, and even with the mask, they tell the killer struggling to find their next breath. You feel that burning, choking feeling, the desperation of wishing air would make it out of your lungs, is a fragment of what you did to her. The killer tucks himself in, putting the lamp down hard, reeling the dull thud it makes as the base connects with their back. Take that, psycho. Now get the hell out! He shoved them against the window, sending them sailing out into the darkness and fallen with a crunch to the ground below. Without so much as a look to see where they landed, you rush over to your sister's body. Des, can you hear me? You cradle her head in your lap, choking back a sob as she lets out a ragged breath. Her eyes landed on you. Jessie, you came for me. Always. As your tears soak your sister's face, she doesn't react, and you notice her fading. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. Just recognition in her eyes, and for a moment, she moves her hand up to cover yours, squeezing it softly. Forgive me? Of course. This blurry vision, and as the last of life fades from her eyes, you close them gently with your fingers. You gently lower her head to the ground and head for the window, only to find the ground below empty. You look around, but the killer is nowhere to be found, and you know if you're going to save your friends, you won't be able to do it from here. Don't worry, Des. I won't let them hurt anyone else. But have your heart. You cross to the door, allowing yourself one last glance at your sister's body before running out the door. Guys, run! You got Destiny! You don't respond before racing to the door, flinging it open and heading out into the night. You look back, sound for your feet behind you, both encouraging and terrifying. Then you finally stop close for a breath, and all your confused friends are all huddled around you. Is everyone here? Yeah, what's going on? The killer was in the house. They got Destiny. She's gone. What? Oh my god. If they're bold enough to hunt us in the security of our homes, we're definitely not safe right here. We have to keep moving. No. We should stay and fight back. We can't just let them pick us up and not do anything about it. Okay, we can't face them without plan. I want to make them pay as much as you do, but right now, we aren't prepared for a fight. Tyson's right. Let's get somewhere safe so we can actually think this through. Why is anything true? We run back in there, sit down them, and make that sort of a big pay. The last thing we need right now is on us getting hurt. Let's just get out of here. I am not running away from this loser. Look, please, the time is right. I promise we'll give them exactly what they deserve, just not right now. Roger, the strongest woman you know fights against her every desire to protect the one she loves before giving in. Fine, let's go. You lead your friends down the road at a fast jog, heading towards town. Wait, do you guys hear that? You doesn't even hear the sound of a crowd in the distance. It's just the Terrorfest festivities. The attendees are wilder than ever this year. I was ready to hide us in. Come on. You head down the road towards the center of town, and suddenly the Terrorfest celebrations spring into life right in front of you. Whoa, this is a bigger crowd than I expected. And the parade started. What should we do? We stood together and tried to blend in with the crowd. Everyone here is just that they're ready for the murder charge. He's getting experienced by a tent not too far away, full of Stabbing Joe costumes. When you get closer, you notice they all been doctored to be sexy. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Are we that down bad as society that we're romancing serial killers now? I don't know. Some of this is so bad, it's actually kinda good. You got the costume and holds up to your frame, coaxing a hard-won smile to tug at your lips. At least if I had the mask, no one knows me. John caused him to have an edge over the killer and boost your forward to score. What the hell? You still don't have any identifying tattoos on your body that are being revealed. You don a ridiculous outfits and masks before standing back, arms wide for your friends to judge. Well, what do you think? If I were a killer, I know I would stab you. Even though you look like the personification of anti-sexy with his shirt. Two of them burst out into laughter, and you whip your head back and forth between them. Oh, screw you. It's with possession. Ties with me, right? Yeah. Slay. The laughter is louder, and you turn your back to the rifle through the stack. Make fun if you want, but just grab something because
Before the word later out of your mouth, something at the corner of your vision draws your attention. Incoming. But your friends are already gone, having stolen away into the security of the crowd. Guess it's everyone going for themselves. I better get moving. You start to push your way deeper into the crowd when a high-pitched whistle catches your attention. Oh no. You start to look around for the source of the noise, and as your dread creeps down your spine. About 50 yards away, see the masked figure open their arms to hug a young festival goer, only for a blood stain to blossom across the back of the man's shirt. The man screams are only swallowed by the noise of the crowd, and as he slumps to the ground, no one notices. Then the killer straightens and heads directly for you. You don't react, letting your mask and costume hide you in plain sight. Please let this work. Hold your breath, but the killer passes you over, your eyes scanning the rest of the crowd. I think the rest of that's me, and I better not give them a chance to. You let them turn your back on them, pushing further into the crowd and towards the parade floats. And you find some way to get a lot of distance between us and fast. Get closer to the street, you start to see the parade floats passing by, each one showcasing Stabby Joe in a different horrific pose. If I can get out one of those floats, I can hide and move at the same time. But I have to run out into the open to catch one, and it would be pretty easy for the killer to spot me. I never move fast enough to stay hidden on the ground. I have to risk it. A float featuring Stabby Joe's victims comes into view, and you squeeze your way to the front of the crowd, running out to catch it, dash around the back of the float, and climb up, tucking yourself behind a papier-mâché corpse. Made it. Big out around the side of it, just in time for a masked figure to spot you. What are you doing here? He screams quiet as you realize it's not that masked figure. The sexy Joe float was like third in line. Yeah, I fell off. I didn't want to try and catch it, so I just caught a ride with you guys. Is that okay? Yeah, I guess. Shouldn't stay hidden or you'll confuse people. Perfect, thanks. You think I'm sexy? You turn back to check the killer's position and find him headed right for your float. Immediately, you jump down, jogging to keep up with the float until you can duck back into the crowd. You're too close. You need to move faster. If I can just get out of this crowd. Screams sound behind you, and you make out the words "dead" and "stabbed." There must have been bodies now. Bodies. Now might be the time to run for it. Up ahead, you know, is a curve in the parade route. In the other direction is a Terrorfest carnival. Stay close. Pick up your pace, passing float after float in your effort to blend in. People start to panic, which means more chaos for me to hide in. You run up in front of the lead float, staying close to the bed of the pickup truck, pulling it as the screaming around you gets louder. The crowd becomes a flurry of chaos with people running in all directions. Suddenly someone grabs your arm tight. You fight back with everything you got. Let me go, you. The familiar voice meets your ear. Yes, it's me. We need to take a ride to the station. Why is the mask suddenly off? The detective porter begs you back to the station and identified Destiny's body. And as you wait alone in the morgue, the adrenaline finally starts to fade and exhaustion takes over. I see so much violence and death today already, but somehow this part is so much worse than any of it. This just feels so real. Before you can dwell too long, you pulled out of your feelings by a pinging sound. Stop! That sounds like a stop! That sounds like a text. Stop! That sounds like a text alert. My phone's always on silent. Oh, like my phone. So if I heard this sound in real life, oh, this is real life. If I heard this sound, I would just know it was not my phone because my phone's always silent. So anyone try to text or call me, they're gonna get ignored unintentionally. The ping sounds again, and you look around for the source. Please stop. Things come from that table in the corner. You go over to investigate and find a plastic evidence bag of Destiny's personal items: a necklace, a pair of earrings, a lip gloss, and a phone. That's phone. Maybe there's something in there that will help me figure out what's going on. Please stop. Thank you. It's out the notifications on the screen. New comments on a TikTok she posted. Deb opens on her most recent video and suddenly she stares with lipstick and with a tan bottle blonde girl around her age. She tags in the description as Angel Annie. Oh, she's the other influencer that Bex was talking about. I had the video play a few more times before tapping off. No, Bex said they had us falling out, but they seemed fine in the video. Before you get a chance to look at any other videos, you hear footsteps outside the door. Quickly, you slip the phone into your back pocket as a pale woman enters the room, nodding solemnly to you. Thank you for coming down. Yes, he is they, them pronouns. I didn't even notice. I don't think that's ever came up, but yes, he is they, them pronouns. Okay, it's like mix. Why is it mix? I was so confused. I didn't know I had the option to be. Oh wait, I had the option to use gender neutral pronouns. That means I could have put the guy for the story. That means I chose a woman on purpose. I know what you're thinking, but like, I don't usually pick a woman. You know, if I have the option to pick a guy over a woman, I'm gonna pick a guy because look, let's be real here. Choices. So I had this for years, and those old stories, you can only be a woman, and even with the stories now, you can only be a woman. It's like default woman, she, her, but now it's like now you can be a guy in some, and then in others you can also have. Like in some you can be a guy, and in others, and in some you can be like, why don't I just say the same word? I'm confusing myself. A lot of them are just you are supposed to be a woman. Some of them you can choose a guy, and in some of them, where you can be a guy, you can choose gender neutral pronouns. Like the one where you can pick a guy is only like it's just she, her, he, him, depending on which one you pick. But then the other ones where you can pick a guy, you can also pick pronouns too. It's like, oh, I didn't know this was one of those books. I don't know how many. I think what 5 chapters in, and I'm just realizing that 5 chapters in, which means I could. Oh my god, it's only 5 chapters, but I didn't forget the first chapter. I'm not really reading that much. But that means I could have picked a guy. I could have picked a guy. And for reasons when I'm like reading the stories like I am right now, like, you know, hi, when I'm reading like this, hi, I feel like it's better to pick a guy, especially because I just naturally speak lower, and then there's like one more female voice line I have to do, especially when I'm reading when it's like 2:35 a.m. Let's see, I'm tired, so my voice automatically goes lower than it already was, and then I'm congested, so it's going even lower, so I can't even make it high enough for the female voice in general. So then having my character be a woman makes it even harder for me because I can't go up that high. Like my voice is like fading away the higher I try to go right now. So like I could have been a guy. I'm assuming I could have been a guy. I don't think this story would allow you to like only be a woman and not have the choice of being a guy, and then have your pick pronouns, because then what the fuck would the pronouns be? She, her, they, them, and he, him, when you are not allowed to be a guy. It doesn't make sense. So like I could have been a guy. I want to restart this whole book. I could have been a guy. I could have been a guy. I guess the story. Yes, no, it doesn't. I was just for like Destiny, even though since she's already dead, 5 chapters in, it would have been like, oh look, 2 sisters who hate each other. That's like common. Like, brother and sister, maybe, like, I feel like they wouldn't be like the same vibe if my character was a guy. But just knowing that it could have been a guy, I'm kind of disappointed now. I'm a little bit disappointed because then I probably would have liked the outfits. I would like the outfits better. Can I do this real quick? Look at these fucking outfits. They're perfect with the the diamond outfit specifically. Slut. I wonder what this would have been like if I was a guy. I wonder what this would have been like if I was a guy. So it's like, damn. Like, you know what? I could have been a guy. It took 5 chapters in for me to realize what my own damn pronouns were, because I forgot. And also they never came up. Thank you for coming down, Mix Goodman. I know this has been a difficult night for you. I was trying not to do all that monologuing, but like, I got drawn up by the mix so hard. And I had to start monologuing, and I wasn't gonna do that, but I got so confused. Like, wait, Jesse's mix, not a miss. I feel like I'm allowed to mix. I think I'm allowed to misjudge my own character by accident. It was an accident, but like still, like, I didn't know. Then again, I'm not really reading this book that often. I think you know that too from that one. You know, I upload it, but difficult is an understatement of the century. But I had to come. I read the ID the body. As I would be, I guess. The coroner nods and gently pulls back the sheet covering the body on the table. That's my sister. That's Destiny. As horrible as it is to see your ashen, cut-up body lying on the table, you're relieved to find you can still picture her as she was, alive, healthy and happy. I know it isn't much consolation, but she didn't suffer. The cut on her neck was deep. She would have bled out quickly and just faded away, like falling asleep. Well, murder is murder, and ours lie. The law. Judge isn't gonna care how quickly she died. When we catch what did this, that cycle's going for good. I'm sorry, Miss Goodman, but there's no one to catch. What do you mean? Suppose I hate to say this. Destiny's death has been ruled as an accident. What? But look at her. How could she possibly have accidentally stabbed herself to death? The coroner looks down at her feet, obvious shame flushed in her cheeks. She knows it was no accident. She doesn't seem happy about it either. But the mayor got to her too. You lower your voice to a loud whisper. Is Mayor Jackson making you do this? The coroner looks up at you, wide-eyed. She doesn't say anything, but the look is all you need to convince yourself that you're ready. Thank you. You head for the door, frustration burning in your chest. The psycho had better not get ready, because I'm not letting them get away with this. Before you can even get clear of the morgue doors, your voice calls your name in the hallway. Yessie, over here. Rex, hey, what are you doing here? I'm sorry to hear about your sister's death. Oh, sure, if you were to go, you accuse my sister of murder, and now you're showing up offering your condolences. Just leave me alone. I understand, but we both know that we don't get to the bottom of this, and nobody will. And our best chance of doing that is to work together. Well, he's right about one thing. Please definitely not gonna be any help. Detective Porter wouldn't even hear me out when I told him the killer was a Stabby Joe copycat. He pondered his choice for a moment more than, okay, what do you need from me? What do you need me for? Well, it's pretty convenient that there have been 2 murders in 2 days, and both of the victims have been in your friend group. Now, pause and take a step back. Take 50 steps back. Destiny is not my friend, she's my sister, and I never loved that bitch. I've not liked that bitch for years. We only just made up before I saw the life drain out of her eyes. We only had just made up. We only just made up shortly before I saw the life leave her eyes. She's not my friend group. She's my family. She's my family that I didn't really. She's the only family I had. I can't say I didn't want her, but she's not exactly she wasn't exactly the best for me. A whole life until the moment she was almost gone. You know? So I'm about to fuck up. So you think we're being targeted? By who? Or are you trying to say it's me? That's the most scandalous part. I don't know why, but I think it's one of your own. And I want you to find out for sure. Okay, but why? Not just ask them yourself. You weren't exactly jumping at the chance to talk to me. Thought your friends would be either. Maybe, but why explain to them that you're trying to help? Trust me, people want to tell cops and reporters as little as possible. Even if they did answer my question, they leave out anything that's actually useful. Best grips your shoulder and gives it a squeeze. They trust you, and even if they try to lie, you know them well enough you'll be able to tell, right? I guess. All you do is ask them some questions and try to work out if any of them are involved in anything that could have caused your sister or Lana's death. What if we had anything to do with Destiny being murdered? They all loved her. Maybe, but you're surprised how easily you can get mixed up in something you never planned to. With the sun threatening to crease. It looks like crest, but it sounds weird to say crest. Threatening to crest. Wait. With the sun threatening to crest and rising outside, you think back over the last 24 hours and how finally your life has changed. I guess that's true. I'm telling you, now that they've ruled her death an accident, working together is our best hope at finding the real killer. Anyway, Bess reaches out for you to shake her hand. For you to shake. Bess reaches out her hand. Just. I hate words. Bess reaches out her hand for you to shake, and you take it, just as the words sink in. Wait, how did you know that was an accident? The coroner and I were the only ones in the room for that conversation. I wasn't there everywhere. The better to catch your sister's killer with, my dear. Wearily, you give her hand a shake, and as you let go, you hear there's a voice calling your name. Jesse, there you are. Also, I'm aware that I named my own character, but I keep saying Yessie. But Yessie is pronounced Jesse, just with a Y. And I know that because I did know someone many years ago whose name was Jesse, but spelled with a Y. So, yeah. I also know someone whose name is spelled with whose name sounds like it's spelled with a J, but spelled with a Y. It's spelled with yeah. It sounds like it starts with a J, but there's no J in it. It starts with a Y, and I don't know. Ow. I pinched my microphone onto my finger. I love that. That was great. A great sensation. A great feeling. Love that. You turn and a relieved breath when you see Lucky, Tyson, and Dakota following them. I leave this with you. I'll be in touch. As you turn to go, your friends approach with suspicious eyes. What was that? Oh, she was just looking for the emergency room. I'm just glad you guys are okay. I was worried when we got separated in the parade. Yeah, 1 second we were about to get her, and the next the killer was there. I never run so fast. Maybe that's what a killer would say. I should find out what they were doing during that time apart. What? So, did anyone see anything leading up to all the chaos? Basically nothing. I was talking to the crowd the whole time, and we were packed pretty close together. What if we saw someone fall? I thought they just tripped us something, but screaming started pretty soon after, so maybe they're one of the victims. I thought the kid had stabbed a girl. Yeah, it was the guy she was with started yelling and trying to stop the bleeding out, but I didn't see much after everyone crowded around. Okay, what about... Wait, okay, you saw someone die and you didn't do anything to help? That's pretty cold. It's for you to say, what were you doing to help? I didn't get there until later, long after everything went to hell, and by then it was too late anyways. As your friend's voice is raised as you realize you're not getting anywhere inside. Guys, let's just take a breath. We're tired and grieving. Destiny was a big part of our group. Let's be real, Destiny was the group. She's the only reason we're friends. Whoa, what are you trying to say? She died and now we're not friends anymore? Were we ever? Because she's only been gone a few hours and it's starting to feel like it's all falling apart. For a moment, silence falls over you as you all bask in quiet agreement. Then, I don't know whether we have been friends without death, but maybe there's a way she can bring us together again, even now. How? Just remember back in our senior year where she got student council to plan a sunrise send-off for us a few days before graduation? Oh yeah, that was super sweet, even though we were all super hungover for the rest of the day. Let's go back to Burnt Hill and give Destiny a send-off, just 5 of us. That would be a nice way to honor her and the friendship she left with us. Spend time with your friends on Burnt Hill to honor Destiny's memory, strengthen your relationships, and boost your effort to school. Yeah. I want to get some sleep, but I chose to read this. I want to get some sleep, but I chose to read this. That's a great idea. I think we should do it. I agree. Let's say a proper goodbye. Before you make your way to the top of Burnt Hill, highest point of the island. I don't think I've been up here since our senior year. Me neither. That's the same. Here, I grabbed this. Feel like Destiny with you. Coda pulls out a bottle of tequila and passes it around. Good call. Oh yeah, Destiny was the little girl Joe and Joe. Destiny was the first one who took me to my first party. She got me to tequila shots and then dragged me up on a table to dance with her. That ended up being fun. I never would have done it without her. She did love and elevator surface. Yeah, it does more than her in partying. She really helped me get through coming up with my family. My mom was so caught up in what it would mean for her re-election, she never actually saw me. Dustin would show up to my house at all hours, and we just drive around for hours and talk. She's a really good listener. I guess I never really got to see that side of her. She was always good at cheering people up. Remember how she kidnapped us and we go to the movies during midterms and finals? Honestly, I think her making me relax a little got me a better grade. As a group nods in agreement, you feel the way it sounds weigh on you. This is my turn. She always seems to let everything just roll off her back. She can be more like that. Take the bottle from Tyson and drink, to burn in your throat. For what she did for us, I always felt like she never let herself rely on anyone completely. Can't blame her. I spent a lot of time assuming the words from her. I mean, even if it just ran my send-off idea, I was so mad at her for it. I assumed she did it so she could fuck me and the juniors on the student council to get up early, to set everything up, and then clean up after. Well, he starts giggling next to you. She did Destiny. Destiny may be gone, but there's no need to water down by just how wild she was. Remember what happened after the send-off? She clinched up off the edge of the cliff and then hooked up the quarterback. That's right. I guess Seven Moy wasn't really her style. Come on, this would want to stand around being sad. She wants to do what she can. Live. Alright. But you put the ball down and pull your shirt off of your head. What's on her by doing something she would do? That's where you jump. Woohoo, that's what I like it. Yeah, why not? The rest of the group starts to undress, tossing the clothes into the proper drawers. The confidence to just completely take off your shirt and have the scars be shown. You got Zaires here. Jump me. Why not? Let's do it. Two of you lead the group to the edge of the cliff. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Jared jumped side by side. The rush of sea air giving way to the icy water as you plunged into the ocean below. Let go of your hand as you push yourself to the surface, gasping for breath as the air pops up next to you. Damn, it's cold. Freezing. Wanna get out? I thought maybe we could sit up a bit and a little? Yes, please. Hey, follow me. There's a lock over there somewhere. So into the air, the adrenaline and icy water clearing your head. God, I'm actually shivering. Yeah, I can warm you up if you like. Yes, please. Zoe comes up behind you, wrapping her arms tight around your waist, so you press together front to back. Better. And with the resist, you let your head low back just slightly, and you realize the feeling of Zaire leaning into you. Definitely. So you look over. You turn to look at them over your shoulder, find them staring intently at your lips. You feel them lean in up to beat to it, pressing your lips to theirs. They get your back, spinning around to face them, and wrapping the arms around your waist. Let your hands travel down to your hips, pulling them against you, making Zaire inhale sharply. Well, I'm not going now. Your hand caresses your cheek, filling you with a warmth that sinks bone deep, and it's several minutes before you can bring yourself to pull away. You should probably go back. Yeah, you're right. Unfortunately. Before we go, though, I just want you to know that I didn't really miss you when you were abroad. Really? Yeah, she got me a few times, pretty upset about it. She felt really guilty too. She said that after your dad died, she had this huge feeling of relief. She knew he was the reason you guys had such a difficult relationship. Wow. I mean, she was right, but I didn't know she thought so too. Yeah, she hoped you guys could work things out, but with school and your study abroad program, the Julie's sister, at the time, it just never worked out. Anyway, I assumed she had another chance to tell you, and I thought you should know. Thank you, Zaire. I'm really glad you said something. Zaire rubs your arm reassuringly, but Lucky's voice keeps you from saying anything else. Hey, I saw it. I'm looking over for you. Put your friends flock over to you to join you with your phone buzzes, and you retrieve it to see you. I thought you were in your skippies. Good one. Got good news about you. Good news. No need to get your friends. I think I know who killed your sister. We've watched over you, and that'll shake your breath. Thank God. With recent terrorist images low on the screen, with room covered in stabby joke posters, masks, and paraphernalia. Oh my God, it's cold as bedroom. So you stare at the screen, open mouth, the final text comes true. Bad news, I'm pretty sure you're hanging out with him right now.